What's up, weirdos? Shade Tree Surgeon today, and we're on the Road King. That light at Central and Hills Road takes forever. Let's see if we can't find us a shortcut. Princess Pepe is already waiting on us at the Dirty Shame, and he will get fussy if he has to sit around too long waiting on Shade Tree Surgeon. Whew, dude, I will tell you, man, this Road King, it goes in a hurry, and it actually handles really, really well. There's a reason that all the cops use these things, man. It's not because they suck, trust me. Beep, beep, coming through. Am I the only one who does that? That's probably considered really, really bad etiquette. But when I'm coming up to a situation where I think it looks a little bit dicey or a little bit weird, I'll just go ahead and preemptively beat my horn and let people know old Shade Tree Surgeon's coming through. Of course, on other bikes, I usually just rev the engine, but this Road King is completely stock. And even though it's got a great sound, it ain't exactly loud. Alright, more shortcuts. Of course, everybody who comes to Ybor City knows this shortcut through the Mickey D's, the Burger King. Ooh, let's avoid those lights. Yeah, like I said, man, dude, I don't know, something about the Road King, it's just like, it feels so freaking nimble, dude. It's like a bagger that you can flick around like a Sportster. As I was saying, there's a reason that cops use these things, and it's not because they're heavy land barges. It's because you can put all your shit in them, and they handle like a freaking dream, dude. Oh, stop by the Quarter General Store for some I'm too fat and ugly to get sponsored Bang energy drinks. How's it going, bud? Fucking Bang energy, too ugly to get sponsored. What's so freaking funny about it, and I'm not really bitter, I don't care. Yeah, I'm too ugly to get sponsored, but guess what? That's true freedom right there. Anyway, like I said, the funny part about not getting sponsored by Bang and being too ugly is that I just look at the people that they do sponsor, like some of these motocross girls and shit like that, and I was like, man, I would make such better content for you guys, and I do it literally just for free Bang. You don't even have to pay me. And they're like, nah, bitch, you ugly. Oh, I see Princess Pepe's motorcycle, but he's nowhere to be found. All right, we found Princess Pepe. He was getting some cold brew. Oh yeah, he loves that nickname, by the way. Anyway, heading over to Jason and Jess's. Like I said, I'm on the Road King today. You know, I know you guys missed the Krusty Glide, but the Road King's doing its best impression of it because even though it's brand new, nice and crispy, it is real dirty. You know why? It might be a 2020, but this bike's getting ridden. So I'm gonna pose this question here. As I said before, that is a completely stock motorcycle. I asked this on Instagram a few days ago. If you had this bike, what's the first modification you do to it? I have a reason for asking that because something might be happening. Nothing's set in stone, so I'm not gonna say it yet, but we might be doing something cool with the Road King. So let me know, if that was your bike, what would you do to it? Hey, at least I have nice gloves. Oh wait, you are wearing gloves today. You guys are lighting them up in the comments by that last video, him not wearing gloves. Dude, this is a Shade Tree Surgeon video, and we've got 2 motorcycles with stock exhaust. All right, even more shortcuts today. When you ride around Ybor City with all these stoplights, you gotta have the shortcuts, buddy. You got to. Hey, stock exhaust just means we get to be stealth. Real stealth. Oh, so much for my shortcut. We're about to get boned by a train. I know. I'm just like, shortcut. This is so much faster than waiting at the light at 7th.
Oh, Sunday, I'm in no hurry today. I'm gonna take my time.
Rock and roll, baby. All right, on the way to pick up Jason and Jessie Gray. Now, Jessie Gray hasn't been in a video in a minute, and people are asking where she's at. don't worry, she's still around. We still see her all the time. Anybody who comes into the Dirty Shame on a Saturday night usually sees Jason and Jessie Gray sitting on the end of the bar. They're pretty unmistakable, but we haven't been riding in a while, and today we aim to fix that. It's funny, I made a video years ago at this point asking who wants to take Jessie Gray on a date, because at the time she was single and had gotten stood up for a motorcycle ride, and she still, to this day, years later, gets people DMing her on Instagram going like, yo, what's up? You ready for that date? Sorry, boys, you're a day late and $1 short. She's shacked up with Jason Winter, and they're an awesome couple. We love them. So real quick, before we go pick up Jessie Gray, I want to give a quick shout out to Burt's Harley Davidson, because they're the reason that I'm on this 2020 Road King. They took a chance on your boy Shadetree Surgeon, and they just gave me this bike. They just said, here, have it. Make some videos on it. No strings attached. Do whatever you want. Now, I do have to give it back one day, but I get to do whatever I want on it. And for a dealership to take a chance on a scumbag like me and just let me ride away on this motorcycle to test it and do whatever I like on it, I think that's pretty cool. So Burt's Barracuda in St. Pete, they're awesome people. And if you're in the market for a Harley Davidson, check them out. Tell them Shadetree Surgeon sent you. They will hook it up. Good folks. Plus, there's free beer there, and who doesn't like that? So even if you're not in the mood to buy a bike, just go up there and have a free beer, man. And I'm under no obligation to say anything nice about this Road King, by the way. They did not make me sign a contract. They did not tell me what to do in any way, shape, or form. And that's the only way I would have taken this deal. I genuinely do actually really like this motorcycle. It's freaking nice.
Fucking hurry!
Motorcycles are fun, dude. It's called having fun. I just like to go fast, man. Scooter gang, what's up, man? I dig it. Up here at the most organized garage that ever existed with Mr. Why is his arm black himself? Life of Winter. Why is his arm black? Poor life choices when he was a teenager. Yeah. That's why. But now he's in an awesome garage with a shit ton of motorcycles, so I guess they weren't that bad. Maybe just character building experiences. All right, Flip, here we go. We got old Bonneville versus new Bonneville. Of course, this is really just to try out some bars because those stock Triumph bars gotta go. And this is pretty much a stock Triumph as well. It's an 865 last year, the carbureted models. Jason did put some different bars on it, so come on, Flip, give her a whirl. 1200 versus 900. Well, look at that. You look like a queer on that motorcycle, too.
It's in here.
Oh.
Not enough lights to tell him what he's doing.
Such a polite sounding motorcycle. What's the verdict, bud?
The verdict is the motorcycle died on me and I couldn't figure out why. The petcock was off.
Yeah, carburetors, dude. Not used to those.
Technology and shit.
All right, you rode the stock Bonneville, but this one's the hot rod. And I bet that these are the bars you're really gonna like. Be careful, that's his baby.
I know.
That one definitely makes a cooler sound. All right, so how does that compare to the stocker and to yours?
I don't know how to answer this question.
Oh, it's not as fast as your bike. You can say that. It's a fucking 900. Yours is a 1200. It does make lots cooler sounds, though.
It does.
The official return, as I freaking sneak up on her while she's got stuff in her mouth, of Jessie Gray. I always try to pick the most opportune times to stick a camera in somebody's face. Sorry, girl.
No.
Yeah, exactly, as the bag's falling off. Jess, look at me. Perfect. You can't ask her to pose. You gotta be fucking candid.
Damn, I look good.
You gotta go do the look at me. If you try to make a face, it's gonna ruin it.
My face usually does ruin things.
1 for the money, 2 for the show. Woo! All right, we're all crewed up and we're headed to the Florida State Fair for some good old-fashioned white trash Florida cracker fun. I know everywhere's got a state fair, But the Florida State Fair, heck man, this is where the carnies spend their winter. The showmen. And I've taken you guys to Gibsonton a lot, to the Showmen's Association Hall where they all live during the winter. But it's always a special one because this is their home base. We got Jason, Life of Winter, Mr. Black Arm on the Triumph Scrambler 900, Jessie Gray on the Suzuki Savage, and of course, Flip Na on the 2019 Bonneville T120. Now, I don't know if people in other countries know about this. I know there's a lot of people watching in Australia and Europe and all over the world. Basically, you go to the fairs for the fair food. And over here, fair food is a little bit of a tradition, and it's basically just take whatever food and deep fry it. So anything that can be deep fried, they deep fry it, cover it in powdered sugar, and you eat it at the county fair, or sorry, this case, the state fair. And let me tell you, anything can be deep fried. Good to be out riding with Jason and Jess again, though. Love those guys. True friends, good people. You guys will remember Jason is one of the people who went on the trip with me when I took the chopper to Barber Vintage Festival, and he's going to be one of the guys on the road with me when we go to Mexico City. Yes, I still plan on trying my best to make that happen. So one of the things I love about Jason and Jess is those guys are always down for an adventure. Basically, you just say the word, provide some beer and tequila, and those two are in. Sure. That's a nice part about having a motorcycle. You can usually stick them just about anywhere. First stop of the day, of course. All right, and we just heard that Taylor and Jen got here. We were just talking about them in the last video, so we might hang out here a little bit and meet up with them. Have a cup while we go in there. I thought I was like, oh, they're making people chug beers because you gotta have beers there. Yeah.
So the exhibit is actually.
But you can have half a cup. Dude, that's how they do things in Florida, all right? Florida State Fair. You can have drinks as long as it's half full, you drunk piece of shit. Ripley's Believe It or Not, you have fallen just a little bit. Ooh, believe it or not, the best way at the fair to catch the coronavirus. Believe it or not, a soda can first. Right on, dude. Like the human hair first, revolting. So this is like Ripley's What Was Left Over.
Some came out with a shit.
Sanitaire. I don't believe it.
It's real, like people.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that this is an exhibit in Ripley's Believe It or Not. The apron collection. Shield your children's eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, only at the Extreme Pogo.
Wait.
All right, Jen here with the fried butter. Yes, that's what it is. Oh! Stand back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the splash zone. Some guy on that little kid over there. Walk out by, got a face full of fried butter. Can we look at the inside? Oh my God, it's so full of butter.
I gave it time to soak in and everything.
Welcome to America. By the way, as I sit here and make Jen eat fried butter on camera, it's her birthday. I'm sorry. All right, so this isn't weird in Florida. You can get gator just about anywhere here. But if you're from out of state or from Europe, you're going to be weirded out.
Right.
But yeah, gators are great. I said, everybody who's from Europe or out of state is going to be like, you guys are eating gator and shark. That's super weird, but it's not that weird in Florida, man. I'm just going to give you the whole thing, dude. Take it all. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
You don't like this guy.
He is very aggressive. Yeah, he's so aggressive.
I know it sounds crazy, but in the very same place that you could see an extreme pogo show, you can also see these absolutely amazing chickens. Look at the size of that thing. It's enormous. Okay. I'm gonna lie right now, the Racing Pig Show is freaking packed. Taylor got picked for audience participation.
Pick out a winner. Alright, with the giant hat.
That's my pig!
Our second Buckley pig. Look at this little girl go.
Get him!
I've never seen her move so fast.
Woo, let's go!
Alright, pig crew. We got number 4 pushing hard.
Come on.
We got Snoop
Bring it home.
Doggy fucking hat.
Just got a hat. Damn.
To create the ensemble.
Exotic foods from around the world, such as Italian sausage, supreme nachos, and quesadillas. It's just cheese, but fried. But it's not a cheese stick.
They're like side nipple.
It's different. All right, we went ahead and decided to eat at Exotic Foods, and we got a hillbilly hillbilly burrito. It's got mac and cheese, pulled pork, chicken, nacho sauce, all sorts of stuff, and a peanut butter and jelly bacon quesadilla. Let's have a heart attack. Right there, dude. I don't even know how we're gonna eat this shit, dude. All right, first bite.
It's not coming apart.
It tastes like all the things that are in it.
Tastes like ingredients.
Yeah.
What is it, Josh?
Peanut butter and jelly and bacon quesadilla. Taste test coming up, dude.
Cross section. Wait, cross section.
sprinkles.
There we go.
All right, well, guys, we're all doing this together. 3, 2, 1. People want to watch Jessie eat it, not me. What's the verdict?
Yep.
Good? All right, not gonna lie. This is a winner. Oh, dude, it's so delicious.
She'll try it anyway.
It's fucking good, right? Good times at the Florida State Fair. Had some great food, had great times with great people, had a couple of good beers, and Jessica got a new persona. We're not sure what she is, whether she's Cooter McGraw or PBJ and titties or old Cooter Slim over here. Now that she's got a cowboy hat, things is all different. Woo! Shit, goddamn. I can't do that. I have ABS. Right, heading from the fair, just got a call from our good buddy, Uncle Erm, to come over to his shop and have some beers. Regular at the Shame, awesome dude, has helped me out of many a tight jam. And he has an absolutely amazing at-home garage. So we're going to go check that out now and have a couple of beers with Erm. I hope you guys enjoyed that tour around the fair. We didn't do barely all there was to do there, but it's just like a fun peek into what it's like to party in public in Florida. And again, I think all my people who live in America will kind of be aware that it already exists, but I think all my friends who watch the channel, who live overseas, will maybe not have seen anything like that before. Dude, second train of the day. Come on, that's some bad luck. All right, we're about to pull up to the seedy ass gas station to buy some beer.
Monkey, get off the dog, bitch!
Someone in there? I think Jason just got hassled over here, man. Oh man, my man Life of Winter had to pay a tax for stopping at this gas station. Yeah, well, any place that don't even have the freaking door open until you knock, you know you're gonna have to pay a tax for stopping. Go over here, see Uncle Erm and the whole gang, and Erm said he had a present for me, and it's a new kickstand for the FXR. How about that shit right there, dude? I don't care if it ain't even the right one. We're gonna make this motherfucker work. I don't care if I gotta weld it to the other one. It don't matter if it's dirty, dude. Everybody online is gonna be like, this is literally the dream shop. And it is, man. We've come here before on the channel, but you look at all these freaking bikes on the lift, especially this motherfucker right here. This bike has been on the channel before, the Panhead, but it looks a whole hell of a lot different now. Let me tell you, when this thing gets done, up and running, it's gonna be a show winner. I'll tell you one of the things that's awesome about Erm that you guys probably wouldn't guess just from looking at him, look at this stuff that's hanging around here, but this is not just a Harley guy. Erm's one of those guys that loves all motorcycles, not just Harley, man. Good times at the fair, good times riding around, good times with my man Erm. It's about time to say goodbye because we put the bikes up and it's time to get down to some drinking. Until next time, y'all, keep it weird. Woo!